We're just getting into it. We're getting into it. There's no pomp and circumstance. Link, Ice Cavern, Zora's, Ice, Heart Container, Psycho Mantis. Okay, so, hi there. Last time we hunted a bunch of ghosts. Whoa, whoa. Oh, we can see it over there. I'm gonna grab this. Oh no. I'm under an iceberg. I'm gonna drown. Oh, Zoctrox. Oh. Nice. Oh. Boy. Ow. Just let me get up. Okay, let me get on the other side of this thing so it can't. Hold on, are you not able to... Oh, do I have to jump onto it? Is it too slippery? Interesting, interesting. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Maybe it shakes too much. I was able to get on this one, though. Yeah, weird. Oh, there we go. Last time, we hunted a bunch of ghosts. We got some gold sculptulas. We got our last bottle for hunting the ghosts. We got a bunch of money. We lost a bunch of arrows. We made a little love, we did a little dance, and we got down tonight. Now, we went to... Oh gosh. We went to Zora's domain to see that it's all frozen over. There's not a single Zora in sight. Princess Rudo is not in sight. We have no idea where she is. And King Zora is frozen, along with the entirety of Zora's domain. King Jabba Jabba is gone, and instead there are icebergs leading to this dungeon, the Ice Cavern. Yeah, this is not a full dungeon. This is like a side dungeon. Oh, crud. However, apparently it still has like a compass, still has a map, you know? It has all the makings of it, but it's not a full dungeon experience. However, there are going to be the usual things to look out for and collect. There's going to be sculptulas, and there is going to be heart containers. Whoa. Like flourishing his blade. It's also going to be a nightmare because it's a whole dungeon with ice physics. Yay! Whoa. Do we just... Oh, we just hit the normal. Whoa. Freezer, watch out for the freezing. Destroy it completely before it revives. Oh, before it revives. Interesting. Oh. Does a decent amount of damage. What's that, Navi? Oh. Something right there? I never know exactly what Navi's gonna want when she flies to something. Sometimes it's a scarecrow, sometimes it's something else. Oh, what, really? I would not have guessed. Oh, this is just a fairy? Oh, yeah. Well, a little excessive, but I'll take it. Ow. And there's more red ice, which, you know, presumably we will be dealing with. Oh. once we get the heck out of this dungeon. Oh, I remember these. Yeah. Now there's also like silver rupee. Oh, I hear a bug. Silver rupee puzzles, which are basically literally just you collect all the rupees and then you're good. And it unlocks a path of sorts. Oh. Okay, this is gold sculpture number 67. And then let's see. Okay, we'll have to keep in mind wherever there is a compass to get. When we get the compass, there's going to be a heart piece and other gold sculpture nearby. Ooh. Whoa. Everything here wants to kill us. But like literally the pots are coming to life now to try to get the job done, which is concerning. I wonder if you can target it because like there's something you can do about the spinning blade. You can see the icicles on the ceiling that are like a slightly lighter color. Those are the ones that fall, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Oh, now there's ice keys now. that no matter how much I swing, I'm gonna hit by. Oh! 2 for 2. I've been kidding the whole time. I'm actually very good at this video game. I promise. Doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something? Yeah, the somewhat obvious thing, well actually not very obvious, we can put the fire in a bottle, which is freaking weird. But the point of that is blue fire goes and melts the red ice. That's what you should have been able to surmise. Don't ask me how they expected you to know that. That's just the way it is. Okay, I had to do a quick pause right there just to get 2 things of blue fire, since we have the space. Oh, dang, come on. Oh, yes! It's pretty slick. That was pretty cool. Okay, and then we can, well, this is just covering a vase. I mean, it wouldn't cover the vase unless there was something interesting in the vase, at least, right? Is there at least like a fairy or something? Oh. A purple rupee. Okay, well, I definitely didn't need that. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Is this the compass? Or is this the map, maybe? It's the freaking map. You know what? Why don't we... I have an idea. Because we're going to need more blue fire when we exit here anyways, right? So, I'm going to just pop this fairy. I'll hang on to the potion because I actually spent money on that. Not that it really matters, like we have a lot of money, but no, thank you. Let's get all the blue fire we can. It says it has a, this is a cool flame. Which I guess means that the red ice is a hot ice. I don't know, it's very interesting. It all feels very magical, I guess is a way to put it. Okay. Anything else to do here? Oh, we have a map now. Seems like all that's here is this giant big room. I'll slide over. Oh, so fast. Just wanted to go around and see if there was anything. Because I figured... Oh, that was really close. Jeez. Those things are timed in such a way that if you get hit and then try to immediately run back in, they'll hit you again. They go so fast. Ow. I want to get that bottle in my hand. Okay. What are we looking for? Does that count? It's red. Oh, that's red too. Well, we have multiple things in blue fire, so pot. Nice. I don't know how precise you have to be when you drop it. Seems a little forgiving. Oh, I hear goodies. Oh, maybe this is the compass room. Which means there's going to be a skulltula and a piece of heart in here. Or near here, at least. Aha, yeah. And this should be number 68. Nice. So recently I just got, just like many other people, I just got Splatoon 3. I haven't played any of the other ones, so I was interested. I figured, you know, it's the third one. They probably gotten it to like a very polished fine point. It probably has a lot of good stuff in it. It's probably like the best state the game has been in. So might as well try it now, right? It's mainly just an online like competitive game, so it's not like you need to play the other ones to get it. And I've been having a decent time. I feel like I'm still waiting for things to click. I don't know if it's like, no, because I know a lot of a lot of adults have liked like a lot of games, right? But it does make me feel old, and I'm not old. I'm like 25. But it does, I don't know if the style or just like the energy of it. I think it's just like the overall energy to it makes me feel ancient at moments. Makes me feel very unhip. But then again, that's not really an age thing for me. I'm just not a hip person, to be frank. No, there's nothing to do in there. Oh, we have a compass now, though. Ah, okay, I see. To be completely honest, but I don't know. It's been fun. I haven't been enjoying the single player aspect. I played Turf War and I played the Salmon Run. I've had like a pretty good time with Turf War. I've had a really good time. I briefly played Salmon Run. I don't know, it's short to the point. I like having like random weapons every time. I like having random enemy designs, and they're interesting enemy designs too. Ow. So I've found that both those game modes are very engaging too. I don't know if I just like wasn't really in the headspace for it, but the single player campaign, I did the entire first site 100%, and I don't know, I just wasn't vibing with it. I like the characters, I like the designs, I like the environments, the music's super good. Music of the whole game is really good. The whole game looks beautiful. The animations are great. It's very slick. It's very smooth. It's freaking, the whole thing is oozing with style, which I appreciate for sure. I just kind of feel like for that single player campaign, maybe, I don't know, maybe the single player campaigns are just supposed to be like an extensive tutorial to like a way to learn all the weapons and stuff. If that's the case, you know, forgive me for being so harsh on it. But it has not grabbed me yet. There was like a level or two where I was like, hey, actually this is pretty cool. I kind of feel the same way about it that I kind of felt towards Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I don't know, people seem to really like that game. I think it's like super okay. I feel like it's very average. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Navi's flying up there for some reason. Oh, I almost done with this dungeon? This is like the last room up ahead. Also, that was Skulltula 68, by the way. Guess I had not mentioned. Oh wait, was that 68 or was that 69? That was 69. I'm sorry. We got 68 in the other room with that had the heart piece and the compass. That was 69. Oh, raining? Is that gonna like... No. Oh, hold on. I saw this in an image. Oh, grab. Oh. That's one of these puzzles. That's... It's so much easier to spot one of these puzzles when you're, when you are... From a top-down perspective. Didn't realize I was standing in that. I saw like the skid marks on the ground, but yeah, I felt like with Kirby and the Forgotten Land, everything was just okay. It wasn't bad. The music was good. Controlling it felt fine. It had some good ideas. But overall, I felt like the experience was just sort of meh. Didn't really grab me very much. I don't know. I don't think it's just because like it's a very easy game, but I don't think it's because it's easy. That's the thing too. The single player in Splatoon so far hasn't. I think part of it is that like I don't know. It hasn't been confronting me with a challenge. It's only really felt like a tutorial in that first area. I'm hoping that'll change. Like I'm hoping it'll shift from like tutorial mode to genuine challenges using the game's mechanics, because the game's mechanics are cool and unique. Ah. Nice. So, like, I would love to see the game actually test my knowledge at a point. There's like 6 sites though to go through with like at least 6 or 7 levels each. So no doubt it's going to do that. No doubt it's like going to put me to the test. If it doesn't, if it stays at like this difficulty, that's gonna be a problem. Ow. But yeah, with Kirby and the Forgotten Land, I never felt like it shook things up enough. I was super excited for that game too, which is why I think it was... Maybe I got my hopes too high, but I was like, oh, the first like 3D Kirby game? That's not like... Whoa. Yo, this is looking like... Frozen 2 had an area that looked like this. That's kind of wild. Oh. White Wolfos. So what is it gonna give me? I actually don't remember. Oh, is it Iron Boots? Nice. So heavy, you can't run. So heavy, you can't float. That's an interesting item description. Did Navi just fly over and give you a kiss on the forehead? Oh, I guess we should be pretty decent friends at this point, right? Meet again, Link. I forgot that she showed up in this one. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. You know, that's in character though. That's in line with her character, because when she found out that there was something wrong, there was something ailing Jabu Jabu, she immediately like went inside his body to check it out with like no means of defending herself. So here she is, there's another problem, and now she's rushing off to go face it alone again. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. It's an interesting notion. So she's saying people move, people change, like the flow of a river. And then eventually over time you make it to still water, right? Which reflects a matured mind, I guess. Childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Oh, I think that's about Ruto. That's actually kind of about us too, though. Both Link, Ruto, and Zelda, they all went into their little adventure, into this little adventure with noble, with noble ambition, but a childish mindset of how to accomplish what they wanted to do. But now that we're all older, we are actively trying to tackle this problem in the best way we know. Like Ruto rushing off ahead on her own. She's the only person in her... she's the only member of the Zoras who is up and able to do so. So that childish mindset of rushing in alone has become noble ambition because it's her responsibility now. That's interesting. And then I like the young love will become deep affection. Because, when you're young, oh, you like somebody, or you totally love somebody. But then when you get older, you grow to be in love with somebody, but also it becomes less about being in love with... I feel like when you're young, you're in love with the idea of a person. But then when you're older, I think maturing means being in love with the person themselves. With being in love with the person beyond the person you're just looking at, Being in love with what's inside of a person, not just what you're seeing outside. Interesting. I like these little talks. They're nice. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Really quick, was there anything else to get in here? Nope, got gold sculpture number 69. Nice. And yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go. Wait, this sounds familiar. I feel like hold on. This is for sure used later. I want to say in Twilight Princess. I recognize that song. It's very good. Link, I'll see you again. Link got a little bold there that time. Link's like, no, I need to know who the heck you are. Who are you? What do you want about? Well, there's nothing to get, that's for sure. It's interesting you get that song here and not actually at Lake Helia where the water temple is. Interesting, so I have to equip this here. You can't breathe underwater. If you start choking, take off those boots. Make me, coward. Do we still slide on the ice? Nah. See, well, I don't want to teleport yet, because we got a big man to uncover. Dang it. Yeah. Hey, bud. Oh, we have just enough to unearth him and... the shop. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. Looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Nice. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it and you won't drown underwater. Thanks, man. Do you recognize me? Ah, I see. Princess Ruto went to the water temple. Maybe he's still coming too. Being under the ice for that long is probably not great. Who even knows what kind of person she is after all this time? Hey there, man. You're the only other Zora. You are one of 3. You say you want to buy a Zora tunic? The tunic is made of the finest material and is therefore exceedingly expensive. In fact, I'm afraid that only a very rich family in Kakariko Village can afford this fine garment. It's probably, the Gold Skulltula family, I'm assuming. Oh, I could get that. I'm not going to. But I could have, and I want you to remember that, punk. Cool, okay. I don't think we're gonna need blue fire for anything else, but I could be wrong. At the moment, we could head off over to the Lake Hylia and the next temple, but there are more side things to do now that we finished that dungeon. There's gonna be some heart containers and other things to get, and not to mention, before we go into that temple, and I remember, I actually exited that temple because there was a fight in that temple that I could not win against the mini-boss there. So I left and did this side quest, which is getting the Begoron sword. Because if you get the Begoron sword, it's like a direct counter to him. Here's what we do. Gonna equip this. Nice. Walk in the blue for a little bit. And we're gonna go get some side things first. First things first, I guess there is I think over here. The very bottom of this lake. I mean, you'd imagine, because regardless of being able to breathe under this water, it is a like frozen over lake. This can't be good for us. Well, this is a little unnerving. Boom. being this far into the water is not super pleasant. Water's scary, but underwater is scary, man. Okay, let's all be honest, all right? Everybody's big until you go like 10,000 leagues under the sea. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can put iron boots onto our item hotkeys, but for now we just have to pause back and forth, which is fine. Okay, and with that collected, it's time to see what there is to do. Oh, there is another Zora, more gossip stones, Zora's fountain. And they would read, they say you can swim faster by continuously pressing B. Okay, good to know, I guess. And then they say there is a secret near the lone tree, which is not far from the river in the northwest part of Hyrule Field. That is very specific. We have probably visited that tree. There's a lot of lone trees, but whatever. Okay. There is a secret grotto. Oh, we've been to the secret grotto. Actually, yeah. Now that we got some free space, bottles, it would actually be good. There's a fairy fountain grotto here. I'm gonna get that, and then we're going to start the Begorn Sword side quest. Get a giant's knife upgraded into one that hopefully won't break after being used twice. But who's to say? Now, things that it recommends you do before you attempt this quest is freeing Epona and freeing the Zora King. Both of which we have done. I'm assuming you just need, I think this is a item exchange quest, so it's like you have to go to a bunch of different NPCs and trade things to each one of them for specific reasons. And I think having Epona is just good because you're gonna have to be running all over the place, and there's not easy teleports in some areas. So this quest actually started, and we actually have the thing that we need for it, which was a very happy cuckoo, a pocket cuckoo. And I had the right idea because I thought to myself, oh, we should probably wake up Malon's dad, Talon, with the cuckoo. Like, that just made sense to me. Checking my sculptures, make sure I get that right. I don't want to miss one again like I did last time. And that was the right idea, but I just did it at the wrong time. So we need to find him. I feel like I go to this one every single time, and it's never the right one. We need to go to him and shove this cuckoo in his face. Let's see, should give you a test egg. Yeah, to hatch the egg, we already hatched it. Yeah. Oh, across from the sculptural house and shooting gallery. Okay. That's sculptural house, that's shooting gallery. This house. Talon. Wake up, dude. I feel like I did this before, didn't I? What, tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hey, man. Did you save Malon? Thanks, I'm going back to the ranch then. Did you try to save Malon, dude? Just wondering. Okay, he'll return to Lon Lon Ranch. Okay, so that's good. Then we've returned the cuckoo to the lady. She'll reward you with Kojiro. She wanted the cuckoo to be happy. I guess forcing a man out of a deep slumber jolted, just like raised the cuckoo's happiness exponentially. So good for him. Hey ma'am, please make my cuckoo happy, okay? I think I did. Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. You must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. Right on the money there, ma'am. You're a good cuckoo keeper. Oh, my second title. I got Genuine Ghost Hunter and I got Cuckoo Keeper. Along with Fairy Boy. We should write down these titles. I think I'm actually gonna write down these titles. Okay, yeah, what, we got Fairy Boy. We got Mr. Hero from the Guard. Genuine Ghost Hunter. I'm gonna put Knight in Shining Armor because that's what Malin wanted and that's what we ended up being for her. Shining Armor. And now we have the Cuckoo Keeper, which is just silly. We're not the hero of time yet. Not until we complete this quest. Cuckoo, if you're interested, his name is Kojuro, and it used to be my brother's cuckoo. Its blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother has gone, it's strange, but Kojuro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kojuro? Yeah. Unlike other cuckoos, Kojuro rarely crows. Weird. After her brother left. My brother must have been very lonely. Well, we know a very lonely guy. This one actually would have been pretty obvious, but I did see ahead. I did look ahead and see where we needed to go to. We're gonna head over to the Lost Woods and talk to that one guy who used to crouch by the tree in Kakariko Village at night. He would not wake to the cuckoo we did have. He would not wake to anything or anybody. So, time to go give him a cuckoo who rarely crows and see how he fares with that. It's interesting. I didn't know. I guess the implication is that he is her brother, I'd imagine. Which I didn't know, which means that she's also the daughter of the carpenters around town. Which is, well, that were around town. We have not seen the carpenters. I know where they are. But we'll get to that when we get to that. What's up, Navi? Those iron boots look like they weigh a ton. If you wear those boots, you may be able to walk at the bottom of the lake. Oh, Navi, walking at the bottom of the lake is easier than it's ever been. There is no lake. Last time we went there, it was empty. Oh. Was that it becoming daytime? No, it was already daytime. Did Kojiro just crow? Like, what? You know what? We've done a thing. I'm actually curious about something. I would like to talk to Saria. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Link, first I didn't want to become Sage of the Forest. Nah, it's okay. I wasn't sure if her dialogue would change, but we'll see. Oh, even entering the woods, and Kojiro starts crowing. Kojiro? Why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means I'm alright. You must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Oh, and then they give you the option here because... What did he call us? He called us Mr. Nice Guy? I'm Mr. Nice Guy. I'm coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. That's not... What is it I'm Mr. Nice Guy? No, that's not the lyric to that song. I got another lyric to that song. This is so silly. I gotta see what the lyric to that song is now. Coming out of my cage. Mr. Brightside. That's... How could I forget Mr. Brightside from the Killers? Come on now. Okay, I imagine we need to do this quickly. Give it to the Kakariko Village? Okay. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to Kakariko Potion Shop quickly. I believe that when it comes to timed items like this, in all the games, you can't teleport. I think teleporting immediately makes it null and void. So we have 3 minutes. Which should be plenty of time. Oh, you know what? I'm so confident in the amount of time. I want to talk to him again just to see how he feels. It's funny, he wanted somebody that he felt was a good person for so long. He's sleeping. Oh, he's just sleeping again. Did he come here for a reason? I don't agree with him trying to hold people so, like, adamantly to his standard of what being a good person is, but I can't understand his frustration when it comes to feeling like maybe the world is lacking decent people. He seemed panicked though. Pona, I need you. Yeah, this is why you really like want Pona. Nope. Okay. Because without Epona, you are like either walking backwards or rolling across this field, and that is slow. Yeah, we're gonna make it with ample time. Don't know how I feel about him referring to as the hag in Kakariko Village, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have about a minute to spare easy. Oh, not you. Somebody else. Crud, where is she? I actually don't remember where she's located. I forgot it was somebody else, though. Hold the phone. Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand. I was on the right track. Okay, now it's a little. Now we're a little closer. Now it's a bit more down to the wire. Oh, I remember a lot of this quest actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. It is over here. Okay. My muscle memory was guiding me to in the right direction. Yeah, here we go. I remember. Cause I was about to say, I'm like, that's just like a dude, man. Is she petting a tiger kitten? That bum. You had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Okay. If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. It is pretty telling that she specified it can't work to a monster because he is a normal Hylian in the Lost Woods, where Hylians cannot go unless you be turned into a Stalfos. So, I don't know if you can see where this is going, but you received an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. They say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Dang. Ultimate potion. How about it? 100 rupees. No, it's okay. If you change your mind, come back and visit me. I like how Link is pondering, like, you don't know what's going on between them, but assume whatever it is, it's not good. It's interesting. So she must have mentioned an ingredient she needed, which I think I remember when we talked to her a while back, her mentioning something like that, like, oh, I just don't have the ingredients I need. He went to the woods to go find them, but probably passed out because when you go into the woods as a Hylian, you succumb to the curse of the forest, where I'm pretty sure you fall asleep and become any assortment of monster or being. I think that's what happened to Skull Kid. And no doubt that's what was happening to him. No wonder he was panicked, actually, now that you think about it. It's really bleak. He's such a lonely... Oh, that means that lady doesn't know what's happening to her brother. He's such a lonely, like, troubled guy. He doesn't look well. He doesn't look like he's eaten hardly anything. He seems to hate the world and everybody in it. Then he went to the woods to help this lady finish her potion for whatever reason. But the potion doesn't work on monsters. I do remember the next part, because this I don't know, the side quest kind of blew my mind. I remember when I did it when I was a kid. There's just a lot of... You just get to meet so many interesting people along the way while you do it. It's been a while since we've seen her. The guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody is Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Well, there's nobody to give the medicine to, but she's here. The guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody is Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. The medicine. Oh, she giggled after. You know, I would imagine. I mean, you can't really. All the Kokiri are children, and they probably become super desensitized to this whole deal. Because they're like, oh yeah, people come to the forest all the time, even though they know that they shouldn't. So they probably just think it's a joke at this point. The medicine is made from forest mushrooms. Give it back. Oh, interesting. So. I guess that makes sense that the Kokiri, being members of the forest, would not take kindly to people coming to the woods and trying to take things out of it. Yeah, you can have it. You returned the odd potion and got the poacher's saw. The young punk must have left this behind. Oh. Are you going to be 2? Oh. Are you gonna be 2? You know, the Kokiri on the surface are like, they're pretty silly, they're pretty, you know, goofy. It's a bunch of, you know, Peter Pan style kids living in the woods, you know? Protected by a big talking tree, you know, it's very fairy tale-esque. They all got fairies of their own that travel around with them. But, you know, you imagine you go into the middle of the woods, notoriously cursed woods, and you see a child there who giggles. And who giggles at the thought that you might turn into a monster. And here's the thing, we've been in and out of those woods so many times, but something that they always make a point of is that Hylians do not... Nobody is spared from the fate of those of Hylians who enter the woods, which is, you enter the woods and you become a Stalfos. Everybody becomes a Stalfos. And that's like the first time in this, it kind of alludes to a potential end fate for this Link, no matter what he does. Essentially, we might be on borrowed time. Maybe we're being spared because we've gained powers under the influence of, like external sources, like the sages, and the Sage of Light, Roro. The fairies, the power we've gained from the fairies, all that stuff. But it makes you wonder if it's only a matter of time before we succumb to the same fate. Because the only thing that may have been protecting us before was the influence of the Great Deku Tree. He might have been able to protect us. So, something interesting over here is the bridge is out. And you may be wondering, are we here to just listen to some sick tunes? No, that's just a bonus, which is great. So, what you would have to do at this point in the game, if you're actually going to Gerudo Desert in order to progress the story there, you would need Epona, because Epona can jump over this bridge, which I totally forgot. It's very Shadow of the Colossus. Granted, Shadow of the Colossus is... I don't know if it does take a lot from Zelda. I feel like it does. It feels like it's a game that could have been inspired by Zelda, which is interesting to think about because they're very different. But so we obtained the saw, which I think it's very telling that he was carrying around a carpenter saw with him, despite not liking carpentry, saying he didn't like carpentry, or his dad or the other carpenters not wanting to be a part of that. And his dad, if you remember, mentioned, oh yeah, I just can't get my son to partake in anything. He just kind of lays about and complains about the world. He's just not happy. But yet he was still hanging on to that saw all this time. It was the only thing left of him, which is pretty telling. But as I've mentioned a couple times now, the carpenters are all gone. That's because they went to the desert. I don't remember why they went to the desert, but they are here. So, no doubt, boom. And there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Dad. Carpenter Dad. I'm a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool. They went to Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. What? Hey you. If you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Absolutely locked up, because there are no men allowed behind the walls of the Gerudo. That is a well-known fact, and your carpenters are dumb. You know what I just realized? Hobson. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, which has a carpenter group. Bolson's carpentry group, where everybody's name must end with son. Hobson looks like how his carpenter troupe look like. It's like the same design. I just pieced that together. That's kind of amazing. I love it. We can't do this yet, nor will we, because it's just not time. What we will do, though... Hey, that saw. It's mine. But... I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My Bagoan tool broke, so I was going to Gohan City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. You give me my saw? Yeah. Good, kid, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good as return, but take this anyways. You traded the poacher saw for a broken Gohan sword. Visit Bagoan to get it repaired. I find this hilarious. Now we just have two... We have a broken giant's knife, but this is different. This is a Gohan sword. Sure, I'll do that. Probably like 5 episodes from now. Boom. Nice Epona. All right. Oh, I didn't realize that was like just a drop. Okay, so now we can go to Bagoan, who is not in Gohan Village anymore. He's like above it. He's just outside Death Mountain Crater. Whatever that is, exactly. Oh. Oh, I remember where that is. Hold on. That we can teleport to. Sorry, Epona. Oh good, Navi, you're absolutely right. We don't need to worry about that though. We can just fly out of here. Oh yeah, it's also pretty important that this is way easier if you planted all the bean sprouts. Because being able to fly around on those pads, on those lily pads, is a godsend. Oh. Buddy, what's wrong with your eyes? My brother opened a new store. It's Metagoan's blade store. However, I am better at making blades. Yeah, his did break pretty fast. Alien carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. No, I believe you. Hey, could you take a look at this, actually? That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. Will you help them? Oh, will you find them? If you go see King Zora? Please go get the eye drops. Yeah, man. Check the broken Gohan sword and received a prescription. People are writing out prescriptions. You need 2 pints of lamb's blood. The spine of a stillborn or something. I don't know. I mean, like, what kind of prescription? You guys got like normal medicine in this era? Oh, you can still hear him. The poor guy. You can hear him all the way up here. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. Fastest way to Zora's domain. I think I literally gotta walk back. I think that's like the fastest way. Ow. Is that the fastest way? Oh, I probably could have. I could have had Gabora freaking drop me down. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll void out again really quick and see if he's up there. Actually, no, at this point I might as well just walk down here. Okay, so I'm gonna head all the way back to King Zora. And then I'll catch you when we get there. Okay, and here we are in this winter wonderland. My dude, my man. Oh, can I not talk to... You wanna talk to me? I'm right here, man. Alright, okay. I don't know how you're gonna read the prescription from here, but... Oh, this is... Well, eye drops. You might say we have them. You might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. You take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory. He can make the eye drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yes. Well, there used to be a shortcut here, but now everything's frozen. Look at that frog. Look at this unit. Look at this absolute chat of a frog. You use the prescription and receive the eyeball frog. Be quick and deliver to the lake. Oh, to Lake Lahelia while it's cold. Oh, crud. Okay. Now this one's gonna be down to the wire. This one's actually gonna be a little close because we have to go quite a ways. We have to go all the way back through the river. The current's gonna help, but only so much, and then we have to ride all the way across Hyrule Field and into Lake Helia. Ooh. I like how we can't even use the lake to boost us because we're too tall. Okay, here we go. Okay, already a minute down. Where is my horse? My horse is amazing. Oh, we need a Epona. How do I remember all these songs? They're just like ingrained in me. I don't know. Hi, Epona. Stop. Okay. We ride. I'm sure there's some crazy gnarly speedrunning tactics or whatever. There's like a glide move you can do. I know that much. You like jump attack into a wall or into like a flat surface, and then you just like glide backwards infinitely. Nice, okay. If I had messed that up, we probably would not make it. I'm glad I didn't do what my first thought was, which was to use Serenade of Water and teleport here, because it probably would have. I don't think that works. There we go. I was about to say, like, what? No, I didn't get it wrong. Oh, wow. I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. What? Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. Ahoy, ahoy, no moi. No, don't. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to the Zora King. Hey, what? These are for making Bagoran's eye drops. Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Yeah, I don't think I talk. That was really fast. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Aw, man. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young. You can do it. Don't give me 3 minutes again, man. I don't. You traded the eyeball frog for the world's finest eye drops. Hurry, take them to go on before they go bad. 4 minutes. I mean, I guess they gave me an extra minute because of, 1 extra minute for, wait, what? What do we, oh. What do you mean? Let me out. Okay. That was so weird. One extra minute for 1 extra area, I suppose. I don't know if there was a shortcut. I know there's a bunch of things that link. I know the Lost Woods links a bunch of places. Not now, Navi. Eye drops, Navi. For some reason, eye drops can go bad. Oh man, then we gotta scale. We gotta go all the way up Death Mountain. I feel like this isn't gonna work. Hey, wait a minute. If I fail this step, how far back do I have to go? Do I just have to go get the frog again? That would still kind of suck. You know, that would still kind of suck. Or do I just have to go back to the doctor? Okay, 2 full minutes. Hold on. Wait, does that take me higher up? Oh, it did take me. It was going to take me higher up. Okay, that's fine. It got me up this far, which is better than nothing. Oh, please. Oh, please. I think this is doable. But it is going to be down to the wire. That's gonna do it. I think that killed it. I think that killed it, actually. No! Oh. Oh, it just poops me back here. He got up. He got up and he, I have to start back. Well, at least I'm glad it teleported me. Holy crap. Gosh dang it. Okay, dang. Okay, I'll utilize the bean sprout thing better this time. He was right there. I just needed the time was ticking down in that cutscene. I had 2 seconds left. I just needed him to get up so I could lock on and hand him the thing. Okay, whatever. You know, I actually would have done it if I hadn't got knocked down by that. If I had been a little bit more patient and just shot the other spider with an arrow, I would have been fine. Okay. I will see you when I'm back on Death Mountain. Come here, you old bastard man. You take this frog and you better not eat his eyes. Okay, this time, nobody panic. Nobody panic. I know we all messed up last time, but this time we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna ride this bean sprout all the way up. We got 2 minutes, 2 full minutes to spare. We're all good. We've never been better. And if I have to do the climbing section again, then I will kill all the spiders first. I'll take the time to do that. Ugh. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna take my sweet time. I'm gonna shoot those spiders, and then we're just gonna climb straight up, and then that's it. Because if I had done that last time, we would have been in the clear, but I'm a dingus, and I thought I was better than that. I thought I could beat Destiny. Whoa, Tektites are raining from the freaking sky. Navi? Okay. You're not gonna lock onto the dude, Navi. Navi, you gotta stop trying to talk to me right now, girl. I am not. I'm just not in it. I'm just not in the mood. 43 minutes to spare. Easy. Easy money. Hello, my dude. The guy ate the frogs. Sorry to say. There's some tiny eye drops, though. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm gonna use them right now. Wow. This is stimulating. It's literally drugs. I put heroin right in my eyes. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait. Just wait patiently. The Big O1 sword. You got a claim check for it. You can't wait for the sword to be completed. You're right, I can't wait, so I'm not going to. I need to pass 3 days. Okay, as repairing the sword isn't something he's capable of in seconds. It's not? Why not, though? Okay, so 3 days it is. I don't know if that means we need to do... we need to pass 3 nights because we're starting at night right now, but I'll figure that out and then I'll get back to you. What a side quest. I like that side quest a lot. You get to talk to a lot of different people. Just like hear them talk about some interesting things. Who knows what the guy was going into the forest for? Maybe he just wanted to help the lady finish her potion. But its purpose seemed to be to help him. And it just didn't pan out that though. I mean, if he went to the forest to help make a medicine that was for him, but then the forest got to him first, it seems almost like, what was the point? Not yet. Hey, you are impatient. I didn't mean to check that. I was trying to pass the time. He's watching me like stand here motionless day in, day out, because time is accelerating for me, but presumably it's going at the same pace for him. Oh, here we go. That sword is my finest work. You handed in the claim check and got the Begone sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. Okay, Navi, finally. What do you... Oh, the iron boots? Yeah, they look like they weigh a ton. If you wear the boots, I'm... Okay, that's great. That's great, Navi. Anyways... I've got me a sword. I love charging up spin attack with this thing. It's so cool. I just like the idea of like Link having like a giant like two-handed like Zweihander kind of thing. I also love that it's like a Begone sword. Like it's from a different group of people. Weapon made for different people. It's great. Okay. Well, with that... I actually don't remember the Serenade of Water, because we just learned that one, so that one's a little bit lost on me right now. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, okay, wait. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Well, there is no sun in the sky, and there is no water in the lake, so won't be doing that yet. Oh, Budo. Alright. So, next time, because this episode has gone just long enough, next time we will be going into the Water Temple, where we'll hopefully find Princess Ruto. Although, if you have been seeing the pattern forming with every place we've tried to go to in order to catch up with somebody we knew, needless to say, we are probably already too late. So we're going to try to pick up whatever pieces are left when we get there. of this problem and this situation. But yeah, until then, catch you later. You can press all the buttons and things that you do when you like a thing. Press hearts and bells and notifications and things like that if you want to see when the next part's coming. Yeah, and then until then, have a good one. Spawning into the lake and it's raining before you go in. That's great. That's an omen if I've ever seen one.